Good morning, everybody. I figured today I would start out with a stream over the Calling of Stratholme, and given this probably won't last 2 hours due to the 10 instance lockout, I'll move into leveling at some point. I'm slowly getting my stream schedule up and going. Today is going to have 2 streams, one in the morning for World of Warcraft, which is the Mount Farm, and the other one in the afternoon for Guild Wars 2, which is going to be 1 character key farm and then probably just leveling for the rest of that one. That's pretty much all I can think of.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh, the head in the crystal ball.
That never sold.
I'm trying
well.
something new.
I decided to start with the Calling of Stratholme for the mount runs. I have actually been mount farming before. I always wanted to do a stream for it because, well, it always sounded like fun. Thus, I've always wanted to do a stream for it. The only mounts that I can never do on stream are the ones I currently have, which includes the Ashes of Alar, Midnight, the other one that you can get, the Smoldering Worm, and about half of the mounts from the... oh god, what was it called? Apparently I don't want to remember what these were called. The Assaults. I didn't get any of the mounts from the Veil of Eternal Blossom Assaults. But I have gotten the ones from the other Assault. This character I haven't started Shadowlands on, other than getting her to level 51. So I got her to Ouroboros and that was it. Because she is my leatherworker. I figured she'd be the fastest one to run this on. It's been a while since I've actually done Stratholme, so we'll see if I actually remember it, and if I'm even in the right instance for it. Been far, far too long. I don't even know if the cloth in this even sells for anything anymore. I believe you have to clear out every single tower, or whatever they're called in this, in order to get to the final boss. That was a waste of an ability. That works. I was actually a little bit worried that mount farming would have changed. Probably shouldn't have been. I don't even know what level these things are. 31. Well, at least early leveling hasn't changed. I mean, early farming hasn't changed. Auto attack it. Auto attack it. The reason I'm also looting is I don't know if any transmog will be selling well, so in every expansion you always want to start out with getting as much gold as you can, especially if you're a solo player like me, because if I want the mount from the heroic at the end, I kind of have to do a paid run, because I don't have a guild. And I probably should have gone for that tower first. Oh well. Hindsight's better than foresight. Next run will probably be faster.
I need to get closer.
This is actually going faster than I thought it would. So my character's name is Noxfae. Nox is Latin for night, so she's a night fairy. I know that's kind of silly, but I liked it. when I created her. Well, actually, when I renamed her, I created her as something else originally.
Need a target.
And I still end up going the wrong way. Who is attacking? Why are you attacking me? Okay, let's go get that other tower before I forget again.
We have a target.
Something else is attacking me. Oh well. It can attack me. I could have gone that way. This is the first time I've done a mount run for this, so it is going to be me backtracking quite a bit. Sorry about that. I decided to go after this one first for these streams because, well, I've always wanted this mount,
Need to get closer.
and it is, I believe, the only one Alliance characters can get besides Midnight, and it's the only one that I think we can get that is purple. And purple is my favorite color. I am 100% going to be running into an issue.
I'm out of range.
Such as you deciding to go in there and me hitting the wrong buttons. Yep, okay. That's what I figured. You needed to clear these out before you could do anything else.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, the gold isn't half bad. I mean, it could be better. I went the wrong way, and now I don't remember how to get out. That's not good. Get me out! There we go. So don't go that way.
I need to get closer.
That way is not the good way to go. Well, I guess the gold could be better, and it would probably be better if I was actually... I know, don't need him. Except for the key. I guess we do need him for something. Wow, there's a lot of Unknown equips that are dropping in this run.
I'm out of range.
Probably a good thing. Okay. Get the slug off of me.
I can't attack that target.
I know that they have the newer ones and such now, but... I don't think you can get those as an Alliance character, sadly. I do actually like the HD models quite a bit. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Ah. Defend! It has been way too long since I played this. You'd think it wouldn't have been, because I did level a lot before the changes to leveling, and I generally leveled mainly through dungeons. It was faster. Okay, first one down. And no mount. Not shocking. And yes, I do have to take care of my inventory before this, because I didn't clear it out. You just drop a quest, you're not gonna... Yep, okay, running all the way back to the entrance. There's probably a faster way to do this. How much is this stuff even worth? 1 gold? Oh, I haven't collected some of these appearances. Huh. Do I want to collect these appearances? No, I don't actually care. It would help if I was paying attention to where I was going. Okay. I am not looking for a guild at this moment. The new whisper thing is going to take me a little while to get used to. Okay, finally made it back to the entrance.
It is too far away.
You guys are going to have to excuse me while I sell things.
Get closer and don't mumble. Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Okay. What is that even for? Guess I need to research what the heck the key for the city is for. It's green. Trying not to sell it because it might actually sell.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least
We'll try it.
centuries old.
They probably won't because I don't know how many people are actually. I don't really want to undercut that person. Let's go with 200. The main reason I'm doing this between runs is because inventory, and I don't want to get it confused with the stuff that she's doing in Shadowlands. That I can't sell on the trading post screen. She's my leather worker, so I'm trying to why did I do that? That was silly. I'm trying to level up her leather working.
Greetings, sir and or ma'am. Come back with some.
Okay, what did I click on? I wanted to close the window. There we go. It's like I wanted to close that window, not leave it open. I forgot to instance reset. That would be helpful. Instance resetting would be very helpful. Reset all instances. There we go. I have not finished my first tea in the morning. You will have to excuse me.
I'm out of range. I need a target. I need to get closer.
Hopefully I can go faster this time. Just I-beam everything. That works. It would probably go faster if I wasn't... You know, I probably shouldn't have sold the cloth until after this run. Because that way I can just sell all the cloth together. I am going to go this way first, then around, so I can avoid that trap over there. Can't do that way. Duh. Because I do not want to deal with that trap. Because that would be no fun. Oh, I forgot rune cloth. Dropped here. Goes to show what I know. Probably shouldn't stream with that open.
I need to target something first.
Ah, yes, that's right. I did this briefly as a rune cloth farm. I would farm the very first part of it. Very briefly. That's okay. Let's try to use an ability that's on cooldown. It works. It totally works. It really does not work. I guess I could technically also try to sell the other crafting reagents that you get here. Not the most important thing in the world to worry about. Sorry if my fan starts to blow. My computer has a slight fan issue that I need to get fixed. So this is run 2. If it drops, I have no idea what I'll do next because I have not thought that far. And it better not drop because, well, okay, I do want it to drop, so I guess I shouldn't say it better not drop. It just... We'll see how well old crafting materials actually sell now that people can just skip this expansion. Oh! I didn't know that could happen. Interesting.
I need to target something first.
Awesome. This is going a little bit faster than the first run. So tomorrow, I will have the first Dragon Age stream. I know I said that the next stream was supposed to be Dragon Age. And then after that one will be... It was either... Yeah, after that one is anything I would like for that day. So the evening stream, I will figure out what it's going to be shortly. And then the Thursday stream is going to be Final Fantasy in the morning and working on artwork in the afternoon. And then Friday and Monday I only have a morning stream and it'll be leveling in any of the 3 MMOs that I play.
I can't carry any more of them.
Oh, I still have the key. That's what she meant. So, we will, we'll see what ones I end up choosing for the first.
I'm out of range.
The stream tomorrow for the evening might just keep me with leveling as well. Because I am really far behind in Shadowlands. My current character that I'm leveling in Shadowlands is only level 55 and she's only just gotten to Meldraxxus. I'm going fairly slowly on her because I'm trying to clear out as many of the side quests as I can. Because I missed all of the quest mounts in Battle for Azeroth. So I actually need to go back and finish some of those eventually. Well, almost all the quest mounts. I got the bee. And I was working on another quest mount before I took a break from the game. This one was the right choice to go on. That flame is amazing. Okay, there we go. That was a little faster. If only I had infinite teleports. Of course, I get a purple item, and it is a two-handed sword that I can't use. What does it even look like? This is a... Oh, okay. The good news is, at least this character's fast. Ish. Which is another reason I wanted to do it on a Demon Hunter. They're a little bit faster at running than other classes. I could probably use my Hearthstone, but that'll take me all the way back to Ouroboros. I don't want to go all the way back to Ouroboros. And so I don't forget, I'm going to actually just do the instance reset before I sell everything. Because otherwise I will probably forget again. More stuff. I should probably eventually just get this stuff and... I'm actually amazed that there weren't more of the armor that this drops on the auction house, because this drops a mount. Okay. Stratholme has been reset. Onto my Brutosaur.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Guess I can sell that. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. Close.
Not everything in the ocean is as good looking or nice.
Okay, that would have sucked. I almost sold these. I don't want to sell those. Those are my level 60 for her. That's blue, that's blue, that's blue, that's blue, blue, blue. Everything else should be green.
Everything ancient to trade needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Create auction. None of this will probably sell. I've never been very good at selling the transmog. Probably because I don't undercut people. That might be part of it, not undercutting people. I guess I could do my Ox instead of my auction house mount, but I actually think my Brutosaur is the rarest mount I own. Apparently I've not been picking up everything.
I don't have parts.
I want to be able to use I-beam.
I need to target something first.
Because that gets through this group fairly quickly. And now, next group. I will change the title of the stream once that I reach instance lockout if I don't reach it before the 2-hour mark. Morning streams are going to be 2 hours and evening streams are going to be 1 hour and 30 minutes. Thereabouts.
I need to get closer.
It might vary. I'm going this way first.
I need a target.
I wasn't aware there was a silver rare in here. And that would explain why I'm getting things off of that rare. Okay.
I need to target something first. I don't have
Okay. Grab him. Grab these guys. Grab those guys. Back out. Not sure what else I can talk about. I'll eventually figure it out. I'm gonna sort the inventory while I'm running. So that way it's a little bit easier to deal with. I know I can just set up my auto vendor so that it sells things that I don't want to keep, but I don't want it to sell the stuff that you can sell on the auction house. I mean, I suppose it could. I could set it up that way.
I'm out of range.
I'm relying way too much on my glaives. Hey, I'm almost up to 2,000 gold just from running this. I'm kidding, I had about 1,700 or something like that before starting. And no, she does not actually have all my gold. The character with the vast majority of my gold is the one I'm currently working on in Shadowlands. And I don't have a lot of gold on her either.
Too far away. I need a target.
I need to figure out what raid I would like to do first. I'm a little nervous about trying something like ICC because I've never actually run ICC. So I did play back during Wrath, but I never had a max character during Wrath, and it was a different account, sadly. I lost all access to my old account back when I rejoined because it was on an old email, and I didn't want to deal with customer service to get my old account back. But I have all of the old guidebooks for Burning Crusade and Classic. Or I should say Burning Crusade and Vanilla. As well as the original box sets. I started playing... Ooh. I took a very long break from this game, but I did start playing right before the launch of Burning Crusade. And then I took a break from...
I can't carry any more.
I took a break from this game from middle of Wrath all the way to Legion. Rejoined in Legion because it was Burning Crusade nostalgia, even though I never made it into Outland. I have had an issue as a kid where I would just restart characters continually. I would get them to about level 50, then restart them. And I did that for several years, where all I did was restart a character over and over again. I forgot to pick up my gold. Thank you. I'm now starting to get a hang of it, what the order. I'm just gonna sit here. This should just kill most of them. Ah, I love that ability now. How did that miss two of them? Guess the Warglaive only hits two? Okay, back out. This is actually taking longer than I thought it would, which is probably a good thing because I have 2 hours to kill. I think most of it's me running back out. So much for keeping this sorted. Does that? I don't think that's going to sell because it's a neck piece. So I'll just sell that one normally. So give me that stew. That's cheese that I can sell normally. Hey, I reached 2K. I know that this is probably one of the worst raw gold farms that you could probably ever do, but hey. It's worth trying. I must have not picked something up a couple times. I actually have no idea what the best raw gold farm is currently. I know that a lot of the ones from previous expansions got pretty well nerfed. Especially since a lot of people were doing them for the Brutosaur towards the end of Battle for Azeroth. I do not want to go back in there right at this second. Do need to do Instant reset. That was run 3.
Get closer and don't mumble. Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Alright. This actually is not half bad for making gold. What is that? I wonder
Have anything ancient
if that would sell for
needs to be at
anything.
least 2 centuries old.
Probably also undercutting myself. No, because it would show me if I was undercutting myself. That one... I think whatever ones I actually have listed, I am not going to relist.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Because that's kind of silly to keep undercutting myself. Yes, let's undercut myself, why don't I? I probably have undercut myself a couple times. I did not mean to loot.
I need to target something first.
I mean to loot, just I didn't mean to loot right at that second. Alright. Off for the 4th run. Trying to think of any stories I can tell. Probably have some, just none are coming to mind right now. Ooh. Well, yesterday was an interesting day. I ended up
Out of range.
spending most of the day on coming up with a schedule for the week, or weeks, moreover. I made it so that I have 2 days off a week from streaming, looking for work, and other things,
I don't have a target.
including videos. Oh, that reminds me, the next video that is going to be posted will probably be a remake of a video, and then I will go into making new player guides for Final Fantasy XIV. As that is something I really want to do. I had a friend recently join Final Fantasy XIV, and as I was playing with him, I learned that being a max level character in a group with him was a very bad idea when he was trying to attack
I need to get
things,
closer.
which should have been common sense. But I also figured out that if you don't play a lot of MMOs, being new to an MMO is very odd, because there's things that I, as someone who is not new to an MMO, I've played MMOs since around 2004, have, I know the basics of every MMO. It translates easily across all games. Such as in World of Warcraft, we have the Hearthstone system. In Guild Wars 2, you have the Waypoint system. And in Final Fantasy XIV, you have the Aetherite system, or the Aethernet, as it's called. And the way I think of the Aethernet is a combination between World of Warcraft's Hearthstone system and Guild Wars 2's
I need a target.
Waypoint system.
Target something first.
So I understood it almost immediately when I first started the game. But people who are very new to MMOs and probably never played WoW or Guild Wars 2 before going into Final Fantasy, or vice versa, won't know these systems.
I don't have
All of it would be very new and very different from what they're used to. So I'm going to do a series of guides for introducing players to Final Fantasy XIV and MMOs in general. And that way, people can not feel, hopefully, as confused when playing an MMO for the first time. I might do one for World of Warcraft and Guild Wars, but that's down the line.
I need
the main difference for the Guild Wars game would be the fact that it is a buy-to-play / free-to-game game,
Carry any more of those.
which makes it very different from all other games that I play, like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV are both subscription-based games. Let's get rid of those guys. I wonder what instance is now the best raw gold farm. I really do.
I need to get closer.
I'd like to try raw gold farms this time around for making some money. Rather than just relying on crafting. I didn't do a lot of crafting back in Legion. I mainly made, not really Legion, Battle for Azeroth. I mainly made my money off of gathering. I'm gonna just stand here. Everyone dies. Goodbye. Nope, still only gets 2.
I need to target something first.
Seems like all I'm ever gonna get from that is 2. Another no-go. I now have 10 attempts. Apparently I didn't wipe my old attempts, because I think I did this was the 4th run, I believe. I think I did this 6 times for a raw gold farm, not a raw gold, for farming these while I was trying something. I was trying to level vanilla crafting, I believe, on a character for a time. So I was trying to get rune cloth and all of these other cloths, which I should probably eventually level anyways on the characters on the server. I moved to a medium population server a little while ago because I was tired of being on a full server, I guess. I don't know. It didn't really matter what server I was on. So I moved to Lightbringer because I actually don't know why I moved to Lightbringer. I wonder if I should just get these quests out of the way. Probably not, because that would cut into it. Oh, I have 200 of those now. Let's run into a wall because I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Spider silk. Okay, we're just gonna sell everything this time around instead of auction housing those. Because I don't think I've gotten anything new and I don't want to undercut myself.
Any lucky doos you
Because
like.
that's silly, undercutting
Good
yourself.
fortune to our friends.
Okay. Going through all of those. I need to keep what gold she earns on her because after I finish leveling leatherworking, I'm going to be exchanging the enchanting for another. I forgot to instance reset. Of course I did. I'm going to exchange the enchanting for, God, what is it called? Skinning. So that way I have skinning on 2 characters. My enchanter will probably end up being my priest, who I have to level still. Switching servers just means I don't have all my max level characters. I had, I think 5 Alliance and 2 Horde max leveled. I don't have a whole lot max leveled because I was mainly leveling during the time that you have to level all the way to level 120, and that is not a fun thing to level. I'm so glad they changed it. Oh my god, am I glad they changed that. Leveling to 50 is so much faster. It took me 3 days because I'm slow at leveling, but it was still faster than leveling to 120. didn't see him the last time.
It is too far away.
Probably could use my abilities wiser.
I'm out of range.
I do admit that I'm going to miss some leveling zones, but from what I can tell, you can only level in Kata to level 30 for the old world zones, and then from level 30 on, you're leveling in actual Cataclysm zones, which I'm not sure if I want to do. I mean, one of my favorite Kata zones is the one that has the day Deathwing came, the quest line for it, which is a really how do I describe it? It's a really funny quest line, and that one also has Rathian's backstory in it. Probably shouldn't full clear. Takes longer to full clear. But the gold! The gold! Not here for the gold, I'm here for a mount. And the gold. It was funny, yesterday I started moving all my alts over here, and then I realized, wait a second, I can do this on one character. It's not a raid or a heroic. You only need one character to do it. There's no point in spending hours moving characters over here. Ah, I actually have 3 max aboard.
I need to target something first.
I forgot that I also had a max level up. Whatever this class is called again. My brain is not awake. Demon Hunter. There we go. Knew it would come to me. I have a Demon Hunter, a Demon Hunter, Shaman, and Paladin for my Horde characters. Then I have 2 Druids, a Warrior,
I'm out of range.
another Shaman. I have 1 Priest and 1 Hunter, also max level for Alliance,
Target something first.
and another Hunter. Well, not max level, level 50. I don't have anything at max level currently. My highest level character is 55. I really need to get on the Legion leveling.
I can't carry any more.
I really want to figure out what the heck that key is used for. Oh, and it's on cooldown. Pressing the button when it's on cooldown is not going to get me anywhere fast.
It is too far.
I keep forgetting to loot. Which means running back to loot. It's faster if I remember to loot as I go. Maybe. Maybe it's faster. I think these guys are the only one that actually drop 5 gold. I mean, a gold apiece. I haven't run into any of the mobs other than them dropping the gold. I mean, other than probably the bosses. I still don't know what class would actually be fastest. I feel like it's this class, but might not be. Most range classes you have to cast on, besides Hunter. I almost called it Ranger. You can tell I mainly play Guild Wars too, if I'm calling the Hunter a Ranger. Same difference. Not. 100% not the same difference. I need to remember to reset the instance when I first exit. It's faster if I remember to jump. Oh, that dropped 8 gold. How the heck did that drop 8? Have I not actually been paying attention to what gold I'm getting? I guess I haven't been. Oh, okay, that one only dropped 85 silver. Okay. I guess I have been paying semi-attention to what gold I'm getting. Let's go faster. Faster, I say. So, I also have to do streams really early and right after, like, work hours. Not because I am working currently, because I lost my job. But because someone else in the household works, and I'm not sure if streaming will slow down their internet too much to make it impossible for him to work. And he's the breadwinner, so definitely have to let him work.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Maybe I should set up my auto sell. It would go a lot faster. I also forgot to reset the instance. Again.
Come back with some better stories.
Reset all instances. Yes, thank you. Let's get off the Brutosaur. I guess it's just a habit now to go after that mountain instead of the transmog. I actually didn't know so few people had gotten that mount because I remembered at the end of Battle for Azeroth, all I was seeing were people on Brutosaurs continually. So I assumed more people had gotten it.
I need to get closer.
Goes to show what I knew. Oh well. Would this show me? Current instance. I guess I probably should try and get the stuff and equip it if I can, and then just get rid of it. Gets rid of the
Too far away.
wardrobe tracker, at least for this instance. But that would mean doing it on multiple characters. I guess I do have an army of alts left here.
I need to target something first.
Next Tuesday I'll probably try and do this on another character. But it might go slower. Fall into the goo. Yes, let's fall into the goo. I'm getting a lot of cloth.
I
Armor.
need a target.
Oh well, cloth armor is still armor. Although I could technically send it to a character and they could equip it briefly. The problem is I don't have a max level clothy on this account yet. I mean, not account, on this server yet. And you can't send that kind of thing cross server. I guess that's another issue with changing servers. Is basically restarting your account. Although I transferred her from another server. And I'm not transferring other characters from a server again. It's expensive. It is very expensive. I didn't do that fast enough. Alright, last one to clear.
I need to target something first.
That works. Now on to other things. That was not smart of me.
I need to get closer. It is too far away.
I'm slowing down. Probably should have grabbed several glasses of tea so that when I ran out of my current tea, I would be able to just go and drink another glass. So yeah, the mobs, if you kill an entire mob, seem to be dropping more gold than I thought they were.
I need to target something
These
first.
guys drop around the same amount as killing a single mob. Interesting. I was getting 1 gold from them for a time. And I do use just the base UI for the auction house. Because I don't really want to try and figure out how to use other ones. And the base UI actually is way better than it used to be. Fix my headphones. Alright, last guys. I think this is run 4? So this one I actually might not have to worry about the instance lockout. Okay, I did get things that I can... So this character towards the end of BFA was my main. So that's why her eye level is 102 and 84 on that. I didn't actually collect most things towards the end because all it was at that point was an endless grind, which is also why she has so many of these saved up, which I probably should put into my bank. I'm not actually sure you can still do those. I guess this still works, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I don't have any of the mounts from Visions or anything like that. I pretty much started doing Visions and then upgraded my cloak this far and then stopped. More because I didn't feel like doing it. And also at that time I was trying to get through the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV's story. And I was really enjoying Final Fantasy XIV. Ah, thank you so much for the like. Don't run back in there. How does she keep getting turned around? That happened to me yesterday when I was checking which entrance I should enter. I kept getting turned around and re-entering the instance. I think I entered it like 4 times.
Ma'am, step closer and don't mumble.
I was like, I probably shouldn't be re-entering this a bazillion times. You don't get a lot of the one type of cloth and silks, do you? I can sell an entire stack for 5 gold. I think they've upped the gold that you get from selling things and drops, so that way you can afford getting your mount. Getting your mount stuff.
I need to target something first.
I noticed that when I was playing through... What was the expansion I played? Through Battle Through Azeroth, actually. I played my 100 through that more because I wanted to get Nevermore. Every time I say Nevermore, I think I'm getting the staff in Guild Wars 2. It's not a staff in Guild Wars 2. Well, it is a staff in Guild Wars 2. It was the White Raven pet, because I leveled my hunter through Battle Through Azeroth and a little bit of Legion, because I wanted to get the Hearthstone that goes directly to Dalaran, because I use it to get to a portal very quickly. When everything else is on cooldown, the way I get back to Stormwind is I go straight to Dalaran. Which is why I carry around that Hearthstone. I do the same on my Horde characters, but for Orgrimmar. So even if people don't plan on leveling through there, if they want that fast portal, best way to do it is get the new character, just skip the intro quest, get in there, turn in the first quest, and then don't do any of your artifact weapon quests. You're given the Hearthstone almost instantly, and then you can head off. Which is a good thing, I think. It does mean that way you can just have that very quick way. Say if you don't want to leave your Hearthstone at Oribos during Shadowlands, and you want to reset it for anywhere else while you're leveling, so you have a quick way back to where you're actually leveling, unlike me who just leaves it at Oribos. You can then set it anywhere and you still have a quick way to get to Stormwind or Orgrimmar. I suppose if you get your... God, what is it called? Mind is blank again. If you build your garrison, I'm not sure if that actually has a portal. I rejoined this game literally during the Legion pre-patch after quitting for a time. So I don't know much about Warlords. I'm actually leveling my priest through Warlords. One, they said it's fastest leveling, and two, I kind of need the armor from there, and I would like to get the mounts from there eventually. And to do that, I need a garrison. That was faster. There we go. Now I feel like I've... I don't know what the point of skipping those is if I'm going to just run back towards them.
I can't carry any more.
I still have the key. Oh, I should probably get rid of that key.
Far away.
I'll grab the loot from him on my way back. Oh, I have some slime friends. Hello, slime friends. I do not think I'm going to reach instance lockout. Because it's 10 instances every hour, I believe. And I'll probably maybe reach 10 instances by the end of the 2 hours. Stratholme is not fast, apparently. It might be faster. I don't know. There we go. Everyone's gone. I do enjoy Demon Hunters. It's just... if I had to choose a medium armor character to play all the time, it would probably be a druid. That makes 13 attempts. Probably people have been doing this for... ooh. I think some people have gotten over 300 attempts on this thing. I'm not expecting it to get it anytime soon, which is why I'm also here for the gold.
I can't carry any more of those.
Apparently I was close enough to loot that guy again. I think I have missed one guy right there every single time. Purposefully not going this way, even though it might be shorter, because I don't want to get trapped. And that thing falls down all the time.
I'm out of range.
Ah, it isn't half bad. I'm almost up 2k from what I started. I wouldn't write home about it, though. Did I get... yeah, I got some more leather. I think that was the only piece of leather I got. Okay. You have to refresh that every single time. I think most of this... no, there's still a lot of leather I have not collected. I wonder... oh well. Reset all instances. Still just from the postmaster.
Greetings, sir and/or ma'am. I've seen things that would scare.
Yeah, I need to get this set up so it'll just sell everything of the low item level. I need to be careful though, because I think the lowest eye level that you can currently have for Shadowlands is 100. No, 90s. 90s are. The armor from questing is 90. The armor that you can craft at level... was that Shadowlands? Yes, that was Shadowlands. Okay. It's like, wait a second, what was that the Shadowlands crafting I was looking at, or was that a different one? Because it has a habit of reopening everything. Woohoo! That actually went fairly quickly. Voila! I don't know.
I need to get closer.
I might just sell a stack of 200 of these and then... it really just depends. I don't know why I was going after those. Okay. So much to do, so little time to do it in. Some of the newer mounts are actually really cool looking. I cannot wait to get up into the later expansion stuff because, one, I would love to get a moth mount. They're so gorgeous, and moths are one of my favorite bugs. Actually, I think they actually are my favorite bug. Moth season where I live, I always try to make sure the moths can get out of the house, either by me catching them very carefully, because I don't like stripping their wings of their scales, and or me just trying to get them so that they don't end up dying inside the house. Because it's always sad when you see a moth die in the house. It has a lot of funny moments of me running around trying to catch a moth. Granted, this is before I had cats again, so with the cats they probably will just try to catch the moth themselves and eat it. Because that's a cat thing to do. I can see Zayla, my little black kitten, just going bananas over moths. I got a staff. Must have killed that rare. That feels kind of pointless to... Woohoo! I'm glad I'm doing this for a stream because I probably would have given up by now. Just for the day. I apparently have some roaches attacking me. Your target needs to be in front of you. Yeah, my target needs to be in front of me. I know. I wonder if I loot him, if it'll loot. No, I didn't loot him. You guys are too far apart. Be closer together. Oh, that one looted.
I need to get closer.
Be much closer together. I kind of delayed. Oh well. Delaying that couple seconds actually made it go a little bit faster. That's funny. Either that or I'm becoming numb to it all. There's 14 attempts. Because I did 6 for a Runencloth farm over a year ago. I don't know why, but now I'm trying to figure out what my favorite... Oh, I know what my favorite mountain is. My favorite mountain in the game is probably the High Priestess's Moonsaber. Which is one of the reasons why whenever I go play my Horde tunes, I feel sad. And I do like both Horde and Alliance. I played them equally throughout all of BFA. So it's not like I actually... Well, now I actually have a main faction. It's Alliance, but through all of Battle for Azeroth, I mainly played... Actually, I think I played mainly Horde during Battle for Azeroth. Played mainly Alliance through Legion. Right, I still have the Unwelcome Advisor quest. Why do I have that quest? I also have that quest still. Okay. I'll eventually go back to doing those. Probably keep her legendary cloak in her because she was the one who I did it on. I tried them on a druid because I generally mained druid for most of my WoW career, if you want to call it an actual career. God.
Greetings, sir, and
But
ma'am.
got kind of tired of it, and also druids are, unless you spec tank, are really hard to get through the soloable content. I can
Not
put
everything
that.
in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
So if I can actually quickly equip that and then sell it. I think I reset the instance. We'll find out! We'll find out here shortly if I reset the instance or not. I did. Okay. Just running through the crowd. Just running through the crowd. Every time I say just keep running, it reminds me of Dory's song, Just Keep Swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I did finally watch Finding Dory. It was kind of cute. And very heartwarming. Don't remember how I watched it, though. Probably got it off of Netflix. That sounds about right.
I'm
Okay.
I need to target something first.
Oh yeah, my very first time farming this, I did forget to do these towers, and I kept trying to figure out why I couldn't go in. It was both funny and really sad. Because it's like, I know I forgot something, but what the heck did I forget? And thank you for lurking in the stream. I appreciate having the one or two people watching. It means that I at least have some people who are enjoying this. I have included my Twitch link because either this week or next week I am moving to Twitch. It's just I haven't gotten things set up there yet. Still. The moment you realize you glide and you failed at gliding. And I will eventually get it set up, it's just not yet. The main reason is I do want YouTube to mainly be for videos that I have not been working on lately. I have so many things planned right now. That new player guide for the games I play, the lore videos for Dragon Age, lore videos for Final Fantasy XIV, summary videos for Guild Wars 2, showcases. I have a lot of mount showcases to do. Black Friday sale kind of made it so that there were tons and tons of mounts that became available. Probably should have done them. And I just want to get those done eventually so that way I don't have to worry about them. And they're up for whenever they decide to have all of those mounts reappear on the gem store again. And that way I'm not playing catch up on mounts anymore. For the really expensive mounts for Guild Wars 2. Mount skins, I should say. They're not actually mounts. I actually don't mind Guild Wars 2 having a gem store because they are mainly a buy-to-play game. So they don't have a subscription fee. Thus the only way that they make new money is, money off of the game. What am I in combat with? Oh, probably cockroach. Is when they have items on that gem store or when new expansions come out. So the fact that they're not a subscription-based game and have an online store feels better than, say, World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV having them. Because they're both subscription-based games. So you're basically being asked, hey, pay for this stuff as well as this stuff. while paying for the game. It's all optional, of course, but... And I know World of Warcraft has an option that you can do where you can end up just using gold for the mounts and stuff, or have a 6-month subscription, and you end up getting some of the new items on the gem store for free. But it still feels weird. At the same time, I also realize that the reason that they have those is if they didn't, the subscription fee would be upped from $14 a month to be higher than what it actually is, because inflation is a thing. And MMOs are not very cheap to build and maintain. I don't know how this turned into a rant about stores. Sorry. 15 attempts! I'm gonna be in major problems if rarity breaks. I know for a time rarity was actually down. Wait a second. I think I can actually put the tanking ones on a non-tanking character now. I'll have to look into that. And getting all of the tanking sets. I don't have all of the tanking ones for the hunter. Demon hunter, not hunter. I also don't have all of the stuff for the hunter, but besides the point. My favorite skin for the demon hunter, I think it's Vengeance, is the hidden skin that I don't have yet, because it involves going through a trial every day and I keep forgetting to do it. But that was my... Why am I in animation lock? That was my favorite Vengeance Demon Hunter skin. I don't think you can see it. Oh, I guess I did get them. When did I get those? I must have... Interesting. I do not remember when I got those. I actually like the fact that they made it so that you can use all of your artifacts regardless of spec, because some of my favorite artifact weapons were ones that I didn't main spec, and it was just like, seriously? Such as, my favorite priest weapon is the... God, what is it called? It's not the Holy and it's not the Shadow. It was the... Mine's still blank. It's the spec I actually don't like playing on Priest. Mainly because, well, I don't mind it when I'm doing solo content, but... Discipline. There we go. But it was, the Discipline hit, Mage Tower skin is my favorite Mage Tower skin.
I need to get closer.
For Priest.
I need a target.
My actual favorite Mage Tower skin is the... Actually, what is it? I don't have a clue what my favorite Mage Tower skin is. I know the one I'm the most proud of was the Druid Healer Mage Tower skin. I didn't get all of them because I took a break from Legion took a break from the game right as the artifact weapons became so overpowered it made the Mage Tower easy.
It is too far away.
I take a break at the weirdest times, I guess.
I'm out of range.
Hey, I aggroed these guys.
It is too far away.
I wonder if that would sell. I didn't even know that that could drop.
I'm out of range.
Such as I took a break from this game during the pre-patch again for Shadowlands. So I don't have any of the Shadowlands stuff. Okay, I did get the mini, but I bought it. which I probably shouldn't have, but I figured since I missed it, I might as well buy the one thing I actually kind of wanted from there, which was the mini. Do I do pet battles? No, I do not do pet battles. Well, okay, I was doing them to level one of my characters. My hunter, I started Shadowlands on level 48, so I was doing a lot of catch-up through the early zone, which is also one of the reasons I'm trying to clear all of the quests, is I'm trying to make sure she stays either at or above level for the zone she's in. That, and if I don't clear the quests, I probably never will. I will probably be doing the same thing on her, even though she does not need to play catch-up. I mean, 100% does not need to play catch-up. She doesn't need the armor from the quest, she doesn't need anything from those quests. And even if she did need the armor from the quest, I can actually just craft armor. So the second she hits 55, I can have override armor. Second she hits 60, I'll be able to have armor. It's one of the perks of leveling the armor craft before even playing on the character that you're leveling it on. Not the reason I'm doing it. I'm doing it also so that I can craft these things here. I've probably missed the hype for it, but they should stay relevant through the entirety of the expansion because they're used as the base of all legendary crafting. So if I can get all three armor type, no, there's only three. All three of the crafting professions for every armor type done, and get my gatherers leveled, I should be pretty fine. As far as gathering professions go, and crafting professions go for making gold through the expansion. Because I have no doubt in my mind they're going to introduce another gold sink mountain. If it went up from, I think, 1 to 2 million with the gold sink mount that I never got from Legion, then if the trend holds true, it's probably going to be more than 5 million. Which I hope not, because 5 million's scary to get. Which is also why I want to find a raw gold farm. Because if I can do that, I can do a couple farms of that every now and again, and slowly make gold through raw gold, and slowly make gold through selling on the auction house. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting all 10 attempts in. Alright, that's at all of those guys. In an hour. There's just no way. There has to be a faster way to run this. I'll eventually figure it out. I know it's also taking me a little bit longer because instead of waiting until the very end to sell everything, I sell it as I go due to inventory space. Apparently didn't have that, don't have that. I need to update that so that I can actually get good readings. I don't know why I did that. And I do it again. Okay, I really should focus on just running out. What does that bow look like? It has a really cool looking image, and then you do this and it's just a basic bow. Of course. I mean, we can't have it not being a basic bow. What would be the point? It's only Stratholme. World of Warcraft. You see a really cute, cool image, you think it's going to be a cool item, it's a basic item. Oh, that's just too funny. I have a feeling most of the stuff I tried to sell on the auction house is just going to come back to me again. It's been the fate of everything I've been trying to sell that is not Shadowlands related. And actually even some Shadowlands related things. I've been trying to sell the herbs, flowers, whatever you want to call them. And they are not selling. Well, the rarer flowers are. But everything else is not. Alright, we're up to 3,000. I feel so rich, but I know I'm not. God, I wish I had 3,000 gold in Guild Wars 2. That would be nice. That would be rich. I have 2,000, but God. Always want more than what you have. Most legendaries in Guild Wars 2, if you don't want to craft them yourself, cost 3,000 gold. And I have a feeling that the hairdresser that I would love to have, which is one of the reasons I do the key farm, costs probably 2,000 to 3,000 gold as well on the black trading market. So, yeah. Guild Wars 2. Limit of 200,000 gold. If World of Warcraft had that limit, that would be very sad. Especially since gold inflation is so real. Oh my god. It's really real for this expansion, apparently. A lot of people are making quite a bit of raw gold from just the base quests of their Covenant, which I don't have yet. Level 51 on this character, level 55 on another character. I actually need to finish crafting my level 60 gear for my first level 60 when she gets there. So that she's at least set up. For what? I don't know. As I will probably only do heroics, because bugging higher than heroic is not fun. I have done it in the past. I don't really want to do it again. The main thing I do in this game is a lot of solo content and apparently making gold. Yeah. Not the funnest way to play this game, but it's my... Well, actually, I'd rather enjoy playing this game this way. Realized for an hour and a half I hadn't taken a single sip of water. Not a good thing to do. I do not advise it. Especially if you're talking for an entire hour. I forgot how fun Demon Hunters were. They're really fun. I do need to find other classes to do this on to try and complete this instance.
I need a target.
One of the streamers I watch, Hazel, she has an add-on called All the Things, which is probably better than the wardrobe helper. Because it should say minis that you can find in things as well, rather than using the built-in UI, which is what I've been using. I'm amazed that worked.
I'm out of range.
Tab target to the wrong thing.
It is too far away.
I wasted one of those. I didn't want to waste one of those. Oh well. I know he's a bonus boss. You don't have to kill him. Just more gold. Okay, it looks like I have a couple things that I'm going to be putting on.
I need to get closer.
For a second there, I saw the 22 silver, and I was like, wait, 22 gold? And no, it was 22 silver. It's like, if this gave me 22 gold for killing something, that would be 100% worth it.
I have it.
It probably never will. But hey. I'm just stand here for a little bit. I'm amazed I'm not yawning. "17 attempts!" We are slowly racking up those attempts. Equip these as we run back. Definitely want my legendary cloak back, thank you. It's on cooldown. Oh. I actually really like the next upgraded version of this cloak, so I do need to eventually do more of those, not only for the cloak, but also for all the cosmetics, because the back piece, I mean, the backpack, not the back piece, it is a back piece, but it's a backpack. The backpack is also something I kind of would like to get and mount. I also still need to get the nail muncher. The only reason I would be doing the entire full clears of those would be to get the back piece upgraded. Otherwise, I would just probably farm the first guy. Just go through, kill the first guy over and over. Doesn't work that way, but hey. I also need to do them so that I can finish getting... That's not where it would be. The reputation maxed. I don't know if I ever got the Amcohen fully maxed out on the main that I had before this character. Reset all instances, go sell stuff. Let that be in my add-ons. No. System? No. Interface. Add-ons, auto vendor. We are gonna sell unusable gear. I guess I could do that. I don't want to sell that high. I think I'm gonna go up to 87. There we go. That should make it go faster.
Get closer and don't mumble. Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am. I believe.
No, it's not going to keep selling things. It was worth a try. I will try that again. Well, I'm glad I'm doing this on her because I needed the gold on her and I didn't want to send it over from my main. My current main. Probably won't be my main by the end of the expansion. The nice thing about never being in a guild, it doesn't matter if you change your main billions of times. No one's gonna care.
I need a card.
Bad thing about being in a guild, you're kind of limited on the content you can do. I still need to decide what game I actually want to raid in. Right now it's a toss-up between this one, because it means I wouldn't have to, if I find a heroic guild, it would mean I wouldn't have to buy the mount with gold at the end.
I need to get closer.
And
I'm out of range.
Guild Wars 2, because I do eventually want to go after legendary armor in that. And
It is too far.
it is,
I need to
the
get
raid legendary armor is far better than any of the other games modes legendary armor, because otherwise it means I'm going after PvP. Granted, I do have the precursor for PvP helmet for heavy armor in that game. I don't know why I'm talking Guild Wars 2 when I'm in World of Warcraft. Logic. I'm talking Guild Wars 2 because of logic. I'm glad to know that I didn't reach instance cap yet. I am on top of the world! God, every time I say that, it's gonna make me think of Overlord. Okay. I got a pair of boots. And I need to figure out if I just didn't check everything or if I checked something incorrectly on that add-on thing.
I need to target something first.
What did I do? Oh. I pressed a button. It's like I pressed a button. I'm amazed that hadn't happened before this. It is much faster if I do that far one first. It really is. That way I don't get stuck. And that way... I think I've gotten a little bit faster at doing this. I think. We'll see if that's actually true.
I can't carry any more of them.
I will eventually get rid of that key. More because it is junk in my inventory that she does not need to have in her inventory.
Out of range.
How are you out of range? You were literally just there.
I need to get closer.
I'm amazed no slimes have come out and attacked me. I spoke too soon. There's a slime. There's a slime. There's all the slimes! Oh, a twofer. I was not aware they were close enough to do that. Okay, I got that gold. I think the main reason I like Demon Hunters is they're so fast-paced. That did next to nothing. It's like, I got one killed with my I-beam. It was a waste of an I-beam. It's probably also why I almost always, whenever I play my druid, tend towards feral. I know it's not the greatest spec in the world, but I do enjoy feral. Which is probably why the druid only had 2 Legion artifacts that I unlocked, even though it was my main through Legion. I mean, 2 Legion artifacts unlocked in the Mage Tower. I unlocked all of them. The all of the actual stuff. But I didn't do the Boom Cannon artifact, and I didn't do the tank. Because even though I like tanking in Final Fantasy XIV, I don't tank anything besides really low-level dungeons in World of Warcraft. And I'm in combat. Again. It's fine. We're fine. We're good. We're the Night Fairy. Noxfey. I do have a character called Luxfey. I don't have a character called Latin for day, which I think is die. Because people would probably think I was talking about death or something. Because, yeah. Who knew that the Latin word for day was die? Except for people who actually know how to speak Latin. Which I do not natively speak Latin. Oh, I got a boot. Should probably equip that as well.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless. Come back with some better stories.
I wasn't aware I needed better stories.
Greetings, sir.
Yep,
and,
okay.
Ma'am.
I love the Tortollans. Oh, they're just amazing. That's the one thing I'll miss about Battle for Azeroth is the Tortollans. Nothing else. And probably not getting the mounts that I have to lasso in my inventory for. I got like none of the mounts from Veil of Eternal Blossoms. This one will probably be the last or the second to last that I can do. Okay. That's funny. I don't know why I did it, but that was funny. It's like, oh, you can click on this. The things you find out when you run Stratholme. I got slowed. Major slowed. After this, tea. Yep, definitely after this, some tea. I did it again. I have a feeling Legion contents probably has the dungeon-wise for being able to run dungeons probably has the gold farm this time around. Because it was Warlords during Battle for Azeroth. I would have to run some of the dungeons there to figure it out. Or I could just probably check a making raw gold in Shadowlands article or something. It's probably already been documented. I hit the wrong button.
I need to get closer.
Are you sure you need to get closer? I mean, you do have a glaive that you could throw. It was probably a waste of my glaive.
I need to target something first.
Alright. You're slowly but surely getting there.
I'm out of
I'll probably have time for one more run. Don't know why I thought for sure that I would be able to do 10 in an hour.
I cannot attack that.
I don't even know what she had.
I need a target. I can't parry any more of those.
The one thing I do like about WoW is your character will tell you what you can and cannot do. If you have something targeted that she can't do or he can't do. Yeah, how can I get that? Thank you. I know it's 1 gold. But, you know, even 1 copper eventually will add up to a gold. And you have to start somewhere for making gold. Generally, you start at 1 copper. And slowly make your way up to 1 gold, and... well, actually 1 silver, then 1 gold, and so on and so forth. That is the way you make money. Start low, end up getting higher.
I don't have a target.
Click the wrong button. Luckily, it still gets you everything. Alright. Hello. Goodbye. Attempt 19. Out of several hundred. Doesn't look like I have anything that I can unlock this time. Cool. I can just focus on exiting. I'm getting into combat. I'm going to try not to kill anything else on the way out because I just want to get 1 more run in before I have to end the stream. Which means I do need to sell everything in my inventory. I said I didn't want to kill anything, but I kill something. It would have been so much cooler if I could just run straight by her and pick up the stuff as I kept running. It'd be faster if I would remember that my glide is faster than walking. And that is the entire reason I went on this class instead of my druid. I wonder actually if I am at instance lockout. It would probably tell me. I don't think I've done 10 in exactly an hour.
I need to get closer.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Yeah, I need to figure out what the heck is going on with that after the stream.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
I love Tortolans. Oh, I did have something else I could unlock. I'll quickly do that.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway. Step closer and don't mumble.
I don't know why I want to do that. I mean, it's probably stuff I will never use. Last run. I keep saying that, and I keep doing another one. Thank you for your contribution. To the gold. Oh, there's another one. Why were you two standing on top of each other? Or standing in each other? That is a conundrum.
It is too far.
Just poke them with the stick.
I need a target. I'm out of range.
Okay. Probably could have come back for him. Oh well. What's done is done. Remembering that the Goliath is faster than walking. You need all the speed.
I need to get closer.
I say as I kill mobs that I don't need to kill.
I need to target something first.
Alright. One more tower. One more tower, and then now we're on to killing abominations. Although, aren't they all technically abominations?
I need a target. It is too far.
I guess not. That would be mean to the Forsaken. Sorry, Forsaken.
I need to target something first. I can't carry any more. I can't carry any more.
Are you sure you can't carry any more of those keys? Are you positively sure?
I don't have a target.
We're getting there. We're slowly getting faster at this. I think the longest part is the run back. Yeah, definitely the slowest part is the run back.
I need to get closer.
I'm losing. There we go. I actually used the correct ability. Don't use I-beam. It's too slow. That was attempt 20. I guess we've done actually over 10 attempts at this point. Okay. I would need to go back and check how many attempts I originally had. not too worried about getting out of here quickly because regardless, not enough time to do another run. So might as well just collect gold on the way out. And then later today, later today I'll be in Guild Wars 2. It's like, I have so little left to do to get this up to 100. Yeah, I really want to get it to level to 100 so I don't have to worry about it. Because once that's maxed out, I will swap out her enchanting for skinning, and I'll max out her skinning so that way she can gather the materials she needs as she's leveling. There we go. Oh, we didn't get the mount, which was to be expected because it's a very low drop rate on that guy. Might as well just reset all instances. That way I don't forget to do it. Not that I'm going to be doing it.
Greetings, sir and ma'am. Not everything in the ocean is as
And
good
sell everything.
or nice-mannered as I am.
Ah, so it won't sell the greens. It is selling the blues. Good to know. Should give me that back, I'm gonna see.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
I know that would undercut myself, but we'll see if these actually sell. I probably just added quite a few to that. Let me sell things. Alright. Get rid of that key. And return to Oribos. Because I can. And because I need to see what the heck the postmaster gave me, and it's faster just to go to Oribos than fly over to wherever the closest mailbox would have been. I need to level something through Pandaria. Oh, something sold. It's all keys.
I can't carry any more of those.
It's all the keys. Oh my god.
I can't carry any more of those.
So, lesson learned, it is more worthwhile to pick up the keys than spend the last couple minutes of the stream deleting them. I can't delete it. It was worth a try. Oh my god. I can actually go back through and see how many runs I did though. And then I'll end the stream after I do that. Most exhilarating stream ever, watching me delete keys. So, note to self, destroy the key out after each run. That's ridiculous, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I did 14 runs of Stratholme today, which makes sense because I had 6 runs when I started. Well, thank you guys for sticking with me for those 14 runs. I will see you this afternoon during the stream for a key farm and leveling in Guild Wars 2.